Okay, North
Green
Roxborough,
now. Going green.
race 26.
Cars in.
And I'm making this video a little bit later than usual because I had to wait for the Side Series race at SoCal to finish uploading, so yeah. Oh, and this is very likely to be the last video of the day because I also have to record the TC race, the TC USA race at Kentucky, so yeah. But in the meantime, we try to go already aggressive, trying to go past Jessica and Noel into 4. Can you actually make it happen? Yes, we do. At least for Noel, not so much for Jessica. Now we clear Jessica. Next up is Francisco and Zane, and we pretty much barge our way through Zane and Francisco. There's Summer in our second ever race, side by side with Stella. In the meantime, I believe that's Sophia because she's starting a pole position, already pulling away from, I believe, Nathan Burrows. As we try to go past Stella, potentially even Summer. We are side by side with Stella. Still gonna clear. Bit of a, there we go, past Stella. Side by side with Zoe and Summer. Hey! There we go. Next up is Lucy and Angelica. Come on, make it through. Whoops. Okay. Nope, not past Lucy. Come on. Still nothing. There we go. Now next up is Angelica. Sophia is still leading, but not pulling away as I thought she would be. So at least that's good. And after this race, there's going to be only 10 left in the Cup Series. And with the 10 races, if I can get all the races without any delays, I should be done in time for Christmas. I should be done in time for Christmas because there's also the the Game Awards video that I want to do, the recap and the recap of the Game Awards. So yeah, but I should be. If nothing goes wrong, I will definitely end this series in 2025. So for this purposes, this is definitely going to be the last thing I do for 2025. Actually, no. This will very likely be the last thing I complete in 2025. As we go past Cecily, of course we gained points on her, but we need to get points on Sophia and Bryn, and Sophia is leading. Next up is Sean, future IndyCar driver, as I stated in the last race. When speaking of the last race, I was blabbing about the characters, and then I decided to have a new canon. Of the old canon, quote unquote, I decided to keep the characters that I actually care for. Those being Elisa Dubois, because from the MotoGP games, the Buffalo Lady, because of course. Kept Daniel, Yori, Ritsuko, Kyoko, and Sanae, because those are the oldest characters that I've made, like way before making this channel. And then I kept Patrick Krasevsky and Emily De Benedetti. They use Lloyd Bennings and Lumera from Engage. Then I've kept... yeah, that's all of them, yeah, I think. I think that's all of them. I have on the list, but I don't have it right in front of me, so I cannot exactly say, but yeah, those characters are going to stay in the new canon. Everybody else, they're gone. And yes, that also means... oh, and Mary Hicks. Okay, go Mary from... I got also from Fire Emblem Engage. So, yeah, for the purposes, that means the characters like Karen Yoshino from 2029, the characters from the Thunder Trilogy, including NASCAR 06, yeah, they're... I won't consider them characters anymore, so, yeah. It doesn't mean that I will replay NASCAR for the 2002, 3, and 4, because I'm not gonna go through that again. But in the meantime, I want to overtake Dale Senior here, because at least I want to make it in the top 10. There we go. Almost. There we go, nice. And of course, I also excluded characters that are technically not mine, but I gave them a portrait anyway. Which means that Bradley Dagnall and fuck, what's the other guy again? I don't remember. From F1 2014, but something's not right video. Instead of Sigurd, that's official. These characters, these guys are not mine, so yeah. I gave them a portrait, but just to keep just to keep consistency. But yeah. In the meantime, I would love to overtake Jen if I can. Yeah, Nathan and Sophia are on a class of their own tonight. Actually, I'm sort of glad that this race was a short track, because I don't think I would be able to do anything otherwise. But still, can I pass Jen? Oh, and also turns out that I may have to do the character list for 2003, because I may have accidentally thrown the piece of paper where I wrote them. Now, fortunately, I still have in my old notebook an early version of the roster, and Tourism Fair hasn't changed all that much from the official one, but still, yeah, at least not everything is lost. A bit of lag here, but can I take 10th from Jen? And the answer is going to be yes. There we go, almost made a clean pass. Next up is Faye. But I doubt I'll be able to catch up to her unless lap cars are going to play a part, and they already are. And I'm pretty sure this is what, the third time that Chad Little's qualified in this race, in this series. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is like what, the third time Chad Little's qualified in a row. I mean. Also, in other news, I bought Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I don't know if I'm gonna make videos about it, but yeah, I bought it. So, yeah. And also, today I've started playing Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, the DS remake of FE1. Because I wanted to challenge myself in try and complete the game without resetting. Kind of like an Iron Man, but not playing on hard. Now, for the ones who don't know, an Iron Man run in Fire Emblem is is basically a run where you don't reset. If a unit dies, they're dead for the rest of the run. And a run is that rule. Well, thanks for that. I was trying to deal with Chad a little short. With Mark Martin. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, a Iron Man run in Fire Emblem games is a run where you don't reset, and if somebody dies, they're dead for good. You don't reset. And the run is dead if you get a game over. For example, if the lore/main protagonist dies, you trigger a defeat condition, or you just basically if you get a game over, you're done. It's over. So there's that. And usually is it played on hard or on hard difficulty or in harder difficulties. But since I have 0, but since I don't want to deal with Fire Emblem on hard, I'm playing on normal. And also Shadow Dragon does not have casual mode, so yeah, I guess that's a bit of a benchmark to see if I'm actually good at Fire Emblem or I'm completely hopeless without casual mode. Which is basically every single game from New Mystery of the Emblem, which is the remake of Fire Emblem 3, up until now. And of course, Fortune Weave is definitely going to have casual mode, so yeah. Including the spin-offs. Okay, Faye's in the pits. Assuming for that big ass wreck that she had with Chad Little. But in the meantime, there's Rachel as we go past Kenseth. There's Patty Moise, who I'm actually going to check the age of because maybe she could also be replaced for 2002 or somewhat in the future, somewhat pretty soon in the future. In the meantime, I'm gonna go past Rachel. The answer is yes, I can. Next up is the championship leader Bryn, who's going to lose some points to Sophia. If Sophia is still going to, if she's going to win the race, which looks like she is, she's got quite the gap away from Nathan. Two to go. And yeah, I cannot catch up to fucking Bryn. So, white flag, 1 lap to go here in North Wilkesboro. At least we're gonna keep Rachel at bay. At least that's something. And Sophia is going to win on North Wilkesboro. Nathan's gonna finish in second. And Ami finishes in third, and we finish in sixth.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, buddy. Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
Okay, there's my stall. Okay. And so, Sophia wins, Nathan is second, Ami is third, Lydia is fourth, Bryn is fifth, we are in sixth, Rachel is seventh, Sean Robinson finishes in eighth, Reid is ninth, and Tim Steele is in 10th. Then Summer finished 16th, Rod Zane finished in 22nd, Grant 24th, Kasumi Takashi 27th, and I'm going to assume Faye dead last, 1 lap down. And Casey Elliott, Matt Kenseth, Patty Moise, Bubba Nissen, Mark Martin, and Chad Little are also lap down, and Rod is the last of the lap cars. Ooh, and I can see, yeah, that's, oh, yeah, that caused a lot of damage. Oh, Jesus. But anyway, there is not much to say, and as we see Zane getting to his pit stall, let's check out the standings after the race, shall we? And so, Bryn still leads. Sophia wins her 4th race of the season, and now she's 80 points behind. As for us, yeah, at this point, 2nd place looks to be more and more of a mirage, so I guess we have to defend to save a 3rd place from Cecily, who's just 32 points behind us. Lita is in 5th, Jen is 6th, Stella is 7th, Jessica is in 8th, Ami is in 9th, and Rachel is now in 10th. I'm not gonna say who's the last car anymore. And biggest winner, I can immediately say that Summer, who claims up 6 places. She's now in 52nd. And biggest loser is going to be Marianne, who drops down to 20th. She has lost 3 positions. But as we stated, next up we got Martinsville, and we have only 10 races left in the Cup Series season. We got Martinsville, Talladega, the second race to Charlotte, Kansas, the debut Kansas, then we got Gateway, the final road course to Riverside, then we got Phoenix, Homestead, Atlanta, and then the finale at Dover, because again, of the delay caused by 9/11. In universe, of course. But, yeah, I have nothing else to say other than this has been it for this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you see more content like this, hit the notification, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get to the next video drops. And I have nothing else to say other than see you next video, everybody. This Alpha, signing out.